You're listening to TurkishSoccer.com's Turkish Football and Turkish Super League podcast. Hello, everyone. My name is Ahmet Bob Turgut. Welcome to a brand new edition of 15 minutes of podcast. We'll talk about Turkish national team, and then we'll talk about what's going on in the Turkish Super League. And as you know, transfer season just started yesterday. There's a lot of rumors going around. But right now, it's very early in the season. But before that, let's recap what happened with Turkish national team. As I told you in my last podcast, those of you who listen to my podcast regularly will know that I said it was a must-win 2 matches for Turkish national team. Otherwise, there would have been trouble started for Stefan Kuntz. And I think, let me state this, I think there was things going on behind his back, looking for a Turkish coach to replace him. But after winning these 2 matches, I think Stefan Kuntz, right now, the Turkish coach is coming into national team. It's on hold. But I can guarantee you this, from good source, from the Turkish media. They had shook hands with one of the coaches in the Turkish Super League. He used to coach in the Turkish Super League. So that is not happening right now. Let's get back to 2 matches that Turkish national team played back earlier in June. The first match, as I told you, they traveled to Latvia, and this was a nail-biter. Even though Turkish national team won this match 3-2, but it looked like they were going to finish this match as a tie. And thanks to a last-minute goal, it was a win in a away match. And İrfan Kahveci with the last-minute goal that saved Stefan Kuntz's coaching job there. And in this also match, the first time, Abdul Kadir Bardakçı, the Galatasaray player, first time came into the national team, and then he opened the score with a header. That was his first goal. And then Cengiz Ünder scored a second goal. But somehow, Latvia team tied around 89th minute. And then İrfan Kahveci came in the scene in the very last minutes of the match. Actually, injury time. İrfan Kahveci scored a winning goal, 3-2. That was the first match. And after that, a Turkish national team traveled to back to Turkey. And then they traveled to Samsun to face Wales. As I said, it would have been another disaster match if Stefan Kuntz didn't do changes with the team in the second half. One critic I have in this match about Stefan Kuntz bringing 11 guys starting lineup, Arda Güler was not in the starting 11. That was surprising. And in this match, even though Turkey beat 2-0 Wales, until 60 minutes, until Arda and a couple other players came in to match, Turkish national team was struggling. And Umut Nair, another first-timer, he scored his first goal with Turkish national team. Beautiful header. And I think after Arda Güler came in the game, the whole world media, football, soccer media was talking about Arda Güler's beautiful, awesome goal. This was also first goal for Arda Güler. So He's one of the record books. He is the youngest Turkish national team player ever to score a goal. 18 years old and some days in there. He's not 19 yet. So in the records, you will see Arda Güler as the youngest Turkish national team goal scorer. Now, if we look at these two matches, and good thing, while Croatia was playing in the Nations League in the final match, they did not have any match. So Croatia, even though Turkey, Wales, Armenia played more games, Croatia has 2 matches in their hand. After these matches, Turkish national team, Turkey, they sit on top of the Group D with 9 points. Turkish national team played 4 matches. Surprisingly, second place team is Armenia with 6 points. They played 3 matches. The third place team, Croatia, the team that I was just talking about, they have 4 points, but they only played so far 2 matches. Wales, very disgusting right now, Wales team. They are with 4 points, and they played 4 matches. The last place team, Latvia, with 0 points, and they played 3 matches so far. Now, looking at the future schedule, it is going to be tough. Still, even though Turkish national team is in first place with 9 points, that doesn't mean they guaranteed for first or second place. As I told you before, Croatia looks like they will capture the first place. Now, going into the September, Turkish national team will play at home on September 8th against Armenia team. This is going to be a huge match. This match will play in Adana, Turkey. And Turkey with 9 points, Armenia with 6 points. This should be a huge match. Now, October 12th, we are traveling to Croatia to play Croatia. And October 15th, Turkey will face Latvia at home this time. Turkish national team's last match is on November 21st in Wales against Wales. Now, here's the thing. As I said, Croatia is missing 2 matches. Croatia will play September 8th, while we play against Armenia. They will face Latvia. And September 11th, and they will travel to Armenia. So, in September, while we'll play 1 matches, Croatia was going to play 2 matches. So, whatever we have to do, you have to basically win your home matches against Armenia. If we beat them in Adana on September 8th, Turkish national team will look good for second place for sure, but they will have a chance for first place team if they beat Croatia in Croatia October 12th. So I know it's a couple months away or 3-4 months away, but these are things happening with Turkish national team, and stay tuned. And as I said in the beginning, in my last podcast, I said that Turkey had to win these matches. I'm still saying this. Turkish national team on September 8th and October 12th, October 15th, they should get at least 7 or 9 points from these 3 matches. So this is it for Turkish national team. We'll talk more about it when before September comes around. Before that, the Turkish Super League will open up. We'll talk about that. As you know, the teams that are playing in the European competition already training for this season. Galatasaray in the second round qualifications, they have very important matches coming up in July. They already opened the season just today. They started practicing. They are waiting for their opponents in the second round qualification matches. Then the playoffs will start. And then Galatasaray, if they go through the playoffs, they will be in the Champions League. We have Beşiktaş, Fenerbahçe, and Adana Demirspor will be in the European competition. So they should be getting pretty ready for this European season before the Turkish Super League starts. Probably Turkish Super League will start the first week of August. Now, the biggest transfer news that so far official, Edin Dzeko came from Inter Milan to Fenerbahçe. That's the biggest transfer news I could give you. And just today, Galatasaray offered Icardi $10 million. And I don't think there's any answers for that. I don't think that Wanda and Icardi didn't like that price. So right now, a lot of things happening, and a lot of teams are looking for players. Beşiktaş, same way. Trabzonspor, same way. Fenerbahçe is without the coach, but I can tell you one thing. Fenerbahçe will retread their former coach, the Turkish coach. So stay tuned for that. And as far as other news, Sivasspor hired after Rıza Çalınbay gone, and they hired former Galatasaray player Servet Çetin, who used to be assistant to Rıza Çalınbay. He'll be coaching the Sivasspor. As far as the Arda Güler's transfer, the biggest right now thing going on between Arda Güler and Icardi. Most of the transfer talk in Turkish Super League is those two players. Arda Güler already talked to Fenerbahçe officials. They did not agree. So Arda Güler, I think he's going to end up going to one of the Spanish teams. We don't know yet. We have rumors saying that Sevilla will get them, or Real Madrid's after him. I know Barcelona one time was looking into him, but they decide not to go after him. So we will find out which team that Arda Güler, the youngest superstar that is going to be in the Turkish Super League. He's not yet superstar. Don't get me wrong. But he is one of the bright soccer players, football players right now in Turkey. And I think one other thing I want to say, I just hope that I know his family is involved with his future. They should sit down, and then they should sit down with the professional management and then decide his career with that professional help. I think Arda Güler needs one of the really good football managers right now at this young age, because not only playing on soccer, football, he needs some advice off the field too. He needs to learn foreign languages. He needs to talk with at least English or Spanish to the media. So he needs a good management right now. So we'll see what happens. Good luck to Arda Güler. And let's hope Icardi will come back to Turkey. But we don't know at this moment. This is it. 15 minutes up. My name is Ahmet Bob Turgut. Listen to my podcast wherever you listen to your podcast. See you next time. Bye-bye.